Hello, Sun Group. Okay, so I've been looking at our spelling list for this week, and maybe I'll find some as we're spelling them out loud. But as I'm looking at our list, I'm not really seeing a ton of patterns. Like, there's a couple of words that use UTE, but there's only two of them. And so we're just going to spell. We're just going to use our consonants and our vowels like we keep doing. And we're just going to talk about the words. And if I notice anything weird in it, I'm just going to let you guys know. So the first word we have is uniform. Uniform. So we have U, N, uni, form. And then that's F, O, R, M. Uniform. So uni is a root. It means one. And form means come together. We have excuse. Excuse. So X, we hear X in there, but we need to have an E before it. Excuse. Q's. Now it's actually not a Q. It's going to be a C. And then we have U, S, E. Excuse. There's a silent E at the end, so make sure you don't leave that off. Excuse. We have juice. Juice. This one has a weird vowel combo. It's a U and an I. It's like juice. Juice. And instead of an S, we're going to have a C with an E. So juice. Another silent E. I guess maybe one of our patterns is a little bit of silent E's. Yeah, we've got a couple in here. So maybe I could have made a category with silent E's. So I'm going to go ahead and star silent E, silent E. There are two more. Hopefully I don't forget as I get to them. Okay, next word is tuned, like tuning a radio. So we have T, U, tune. And then we have our vowel, consonant vowel kind of pattern. So we have tuned. And then we have a D at the end, tuned. Unusual. Okay, so usual actually pops up twice in our spelling word, so make sure you know the word usual. Usual. So unusual means not usual. So we have U, and it's a root. And then usual. Use. Okay, so if we're spelling use, like use something, it's going to be U-S-E. But when we're doing usual, usual, do you hear the U? U-A-L. On use, instead of an E, it's U-A-L. Unusual. And this part, the U-S-U-A-L, it's going to be used twice in our spelling list this week. Next we have curfew. Curfew. Sometimes that hard noise is a K, but this time it's a C. We're going to have a U, R, curfew. Oops, I almost used the wrong color. Few, F-E-W. And if you don't know, a curfew is what you have when you're supposed to be in bed. Or usually, actually, it's a lot of times used for teenagers inside the house. And when quarantine was really big for everyone, you know, the end of when a lot of you were in, was it kindergarten or first grade? Let's see, third graders would have been second, first. So if you were a third grader, it would have been first grade. And then if you're in fourth grade, it would have been in second grade, right? Second, third. Yeah. They had talked about maybe adults having curfew to try to limit how many people were out and about and traveling when everyone was staying at their houses and we were not in school. We were all doing virtual. Next we have blueberry. That is a compound word, so we have the word blue and berry. So blue. Oops, almost did a red L. So blue and then berry. B-E-R-R-Y. Blueberry. Next we have using. Okay, so I guess it's like all these different So we've used use in a couple of different ways, and usual we're going to use it a couple of ways. So using. U-S. Now remember, if we're doing use a pencil, it would be an E. But this one's using, so we're going to drop the E and add I-N-G. Using. Then we have duel, which is like a competition between two people. It's D-U-E-L. Duel. So that might help to think of the word duo, but it's not an O, it's an E-L. And duo means two. Usually, I'm not going to say anything else. I mean, that's our word, is usually the next word. So we have U-S. Remember, it's U-A-L. Ooh. Blue. But instead of just being a Y right after this, usually, we have another L and then a Y. So we actually have a double L, usually. Next up, we have salute. Salute. Like salute a soldier. So salute. A-L. Salute. And that's where we get U-T-E again. U. Salute. Now that, salute, that's a French word. So you have to put the E on the end or else you're saying a French word. Without the E, it's a French word for hello. So silent E, which is part of what we had going on here. So we'll put a star next to it. Salute. Then we have through. Now this is different from through a storm. This is through a ball. Through a ball. So we have T-H, just like the other through, but instead of O-U-G-H, we have an R. Through. Ooh. E. And then a W. Through. Through. Then we have utensil, which a lot of you guys are forgetting. You're forgetting your utensils in the cafeteria. So we have U, N, so it's an E, and then an N, so U-10, S-I-L. Utensil. Utensil. Then we have the word chewing. Ch. Do you hear the C-H? Chew. Ew. So I guess 2 words so far with an E-W. I don't see any. Oh, no, there's 3. So there's a couple of EWs, so I'll do a blue star after them. So through. Chewing. I-N-G, because it has the EW, I'm going to do a blue star after it. Then we have toothache. Tooth is spelled just like you are used to spelling it, T-O-O-T-H. Now, ache is a little trickier, so we have A, ache, ache. You would think it maybe has a K at the end of it, but it's actually a C-H with an E. C-H with an E. Ache. A-C-H-E. Together, this combination of words makes that sound, which is really kind of interesting if you think about it. Now, here's the other EW that we have. We have the word stew. S-T, stew. Ew. E-W. Oop. I keep doing this. I keep skipping all the letters. Okay. S-T-E-W. And blue star at the end because we've got an E-W. All right. Only a couple words left. We only have 4. Bugle. That is an instrument. That's like a French horn. So B-U-G. This is where it gets weird, guys. Bugle. We are used to doing E-L and stuff like that. But on the word bugle, it's an L, then an E. This is a weird combo of words, or word combo of letters, but that is how we spell the word bugle. So you've got to remember, in this case, it's going to be an L-E instead of an E-L. We also have unicorn. I shouldn't have to probably even go over this word. So many of you probably love unicorns, but you know how to spell this easily. So we have U-N-I, so uni usually means one. Unicorn. C-O-R-N. Unicorn. Then we have music. Music. M-U-sic. S-I-C. And the last word, hopefully you didn't do this throughout my whole video, and that is muted. So we have M-U-T. Then an E, and that's our silent E, our last one. So really, we did have some patterns that I found as we were going over them. We have the silent E's, so we had 4 of those: excuse, juice, salute, and mute. And then we also had usual done twice, so we had unusual and usually. And then we also had our EWs, like through, chewing, and stew. So not too many things all combined, but I know you guys are going to have a great week. Make sure you study.